Hello, I'm James Dobson. I used to be a pupil here from 1948 until the early 50s, and I was a teacher here in the late 60s.
Very few people, I imagine, would be able to make that proud boast. What was it like being one hand being a pupil and then being a teacher?
Well, certainly as a child, the boys' toilets were across the yard. I'm pretty sure that the teachers' toilets weren't across the yard. I must have walked here when I was a child from Pretoria Avenue along the riverside, but then when I was a teacher I was living down Middle Greens.
And what was the standard of teaching like as a pupil? What do you remember about what you were taught?
I don't remember very much, except that I obviously enjoyed myself here, certainly as a teacher, and I didn't stay all that long before I went to Pegswood School.
Tell me a little bit more about what life was like at school, what the relationships were like with the teachers and with your fellow pupils.
Well, I obviously had several teachers who I must have worked with who were teaching here when I was a pupil. I don't remember anything about them, just been nice to me. I do remember that we used to have to go to Storey Park to do games lessons because there are no fields around the school at all. Mm-hmm. And that would be one of the benefits of the new school, which presumably has lovely fields next to its new site in Loansdean.
So when you finished school here, where did you go on to?
Well, I failed 11 plus because I must have taken it in Junior 3. Well, the rest of my class were in Junior 4, and then went to Newminster for 2 years, and then passed the 13 plus and went to the grammar school.
And how did you qualify as a teacher?
Well, did 2 years in the sixth form, and then went to Bede College in Durham and did 3 years there.
And was this your first teaching post, or had you been somewhere else?
I'd been to Ashington Morpeth School, where Bobby Charlton started his school life. They still had air raid shelters around the yard.
And how did you feel walking back into this school on your first day as a teacher, having previously been a pupil?
Right, well, it could have been a bit worrying, but obviously I must have been interviewed by the head who I'd had as a child, and he was still there, and whatever he remembered, he must have thought enough of me to appoint me, even though I might have been naughty when I was very young. But he still thought it was worth a chance.
And how much had the school changed in the intervening years?
I can't remember that it had changed very much. I do remember as a child that I was in one of 2 spare classrooms that were built by themselves around the back, and I'm not sure if they were there later on. I must have had a lot of numbers there when I was small.
And how difficult was life as a teacher?
Well, I was living with my aunt, so I was only 5 minutes away, so I obviously must have prepared and come up here in 5 minutes and done the job and then gone back down Middle Greens again. That must have been a good part of my life, I think.
So did you put into practice anything or use anything that you'd learned as a pupil in your career as a teacher?
Well, I don't remember all that much around my childhood, so I must have just been learning teaching skills at college and then obviously doing them in all the schools that I was in after that.
So how long was your teaching career?
38 years.
38 years. And did you retire as a teacher?
Yes.
Yeah. And when you look back, where does Morpeth First School, or Goosehill School as it was then, where does that rank in your list of memories?
Well, I must have still been learning the trade then. Presumably nobody's perfect. I spent a lot of time at Throckley, so I must have settled there after having fledged my wings at Northhurst, Goosehill and Pegswood, and then settled for 30 years in Throckley First School.
And what's it like coming back to the school today? I mean, have you been back in those intervening years, or?
No, just walked past, and I haven't wanted to talk to anybody over the wall in case that was thought to be not good practice.
So coming back tonight and seeing the old school, how do you feel?
Well, it's certainly nice wandering around and having a look. I can't find any photographs at all with me on them, so whatever was taken in those days we didn't buy. But I've got other photographs of nearby classes. And my friends who I've come with today, they're on some of those, but I'm not on any of them.
And what do you think about the school moving and being demolished after 108 years?
Yes, well, could argue it should have gone before now because we've got no fields. So that's a big drawback these days when children need to get out on fields, either play time or games or whatever.
So the prospects for the next generation of the Morpeth First School are pretty good, are they?
Yes, I would think some people might grumble at having to travel from the middle of Morpeth up to the outskirts, but there must be a lot of benefits and it's worth it, I think.